Roger L. Messi is a alter ego. It's everything that Anthony Lewin, which is my government, is everything that Anthony Lewin wants to be. Outgoing, creative, uh, very outlandish in his options of what he wants to wear and what he decides to say, and very carefree. Roger is actually a Germanic origin. Um, Strangely enough, it's you might know Roger might be famous for the character that Marcus Houston played in Sister Sister, but Rogers is a name that you can't give a female. It's the only male name that stands that you can't give. Like even if you have Tony, you can put Toni and give it to a girl, or Alex. Roger's the only name that you can't give a female. So it's very male dominant. It also is an aphrodisiac on top of that. So it has a lot of different meanings behind it, which can be sexual. You can look at it that way, but it's also Germanic for fame. And then the last name, Messi, it's a little cool little thing I came up with it. Obviously Lionel Messi, the famous soccer player, which was also a marketing idea as well, with him exploding and being so famous. Anytime you put him in YouTube or Google, I come up as well. So I thought that was a really cool marketing scheme. But the messy part is that I don't kick goals but flows. So it's it's a cool little thing. But that's pretty much the origin behind the name. It's well appreciated. I remember when I first started rapping, a lot of people didn't believe in what I was doing. I was probably one of the very last people that they saw as a rap artist or being creative in song form. I was always a class clown, always singing in class and stuff of that nature, making up songs and absolutely nothing. But I was never able to take that and apply my talent to it. And for people to actually like what I'm creating, you gotta understand, I'm sitting in my room writing these songs by myself. So the reaction that I get from people, it builds confidence first and foremost, but it also helps me appreciate my talent, and that the more I go on, it really helps me realize that this is a gift. It's not something that somebody could just pick up. It's different now than it was when I first started. When I first started, I had a little crush on some girl, and I was feeling a certain way, so I used to write rhymes all the time. But now, more so than ever, it's success. At first I wasn't really taking it serious, but now I'm at such a point where I've been doing it for such a long time. Now it's success that drives me. You see a lot of these guys in the industry, they probably don't have half the talent as me, and that might be a bold statement, but all in all, it's the truth. So I kind of put pressure on myself that I have to work harder to be where they are, and probably even surpass where they are. I just want to, like I could refer to a tweet. My Twitter name is King R Messi, at King R Messi. I said, no shade. I want all my niggas to succeed, but I want to achieve greatness. I want to be one of the greatest artists to ever live. I want to impact our culture. You know what I mean? It's not just, I want to, be famous and make some money and, let that be my story. I want to, 50 years after I die, not 50 years after my career is over, 50 years after I die, they're still talking about me. I want to live forever. You know what I mean? That's why I got a slogan, kings never die, or, because it's the truth. King Louis XIV, we still know about him even though he was in the 1400s. You know what I mean? I want to have a legacy that lives on for eternity. You want your fans to be able to relate with you, to know that you're not just some fake person out there that make their money, but you're human just like them. You got emotions just like them. So when you write a song and it strikes a chord to one of your fans, regardless of what it may be, they're able to relate to your songs. It's just magic. It's golden. I'm serious. I'm serious about what I'm doing. This is not a joke. I'm serious about what I'm doing. I stopped going to school. I take whole paychecks and put them into videos, and I'll blow my whole paycheck and go to the studio. Of quick story. I used to work for a wine and liquor store not too far from where I live, and it got to a point where they stopped giving me hours. I remember there was one day left on the schedule, and when I asked about it, they told me, that's what the schedule is. That's what we went with for that week. Just that one day. No day scheduled after that. They gave me my paycheck, and maybe 5 minutes after he gave me that answer, I handed him my apron, told him it was quite the experience, walked out and called my engineer and went to the studio with that same paycheck. I'm serious about what I do. This is not a joke to me anymore. I'm serious. This is what I want to do. This has been an Exhibition Z exclusive. Roger L. Messi, IVLMG 4 Kings.